Artistic Gilbert 7, and welcome back to some more Tales of Berseria. We are still heading onward to go see where Oscar is at, and see what's going on with that. Make sure if you missed the last episode, you do go check it out before continuing onward so that you're not spoiled to anything before it happens. I don't know where this one is at, so I'm gonna leave that be, especially since there's two of them right now. I feel like I should just go ahead and change them because that worked for me with the other. That would have. We'll see. Huh. So if I change this now, though, I mean I get locked out over there. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go see the other Therian potentially, and what Oscar's up to is Theresa telling us the truth, even. Something just seems off to me.
Now here's a fine haul. Great, let's do this one right.
Did we get? Nope, we got more.
This would be big. What a treasure!
Huh. Interesting. Yeah.
Scout ship setting sail.
We still gotta find the final thing. But yeah, we do have Theresa with us right now. And she's no longer Exorcist, at least temporarily, is not. Ha. And she has none of her Molochs or anything, and she says she's trying to help her brother. Which, I mean, I definitely see. Like, I could just tell even before this that, you know, she...
That power number 2 displayed at the throne. Hard to believe he had that hidden in him. Lord Melchior said that number 1 was full of untapped potential as well. If I have the talent to use it.
Theresa, my lady, you seem angry.
Me? At what?
At me, for running away and joining Velvet.
Oh, that? I was careless. An enemy stole a tool of mine. I'm merely frustrated at my own incompetence.
A tool.
I don't care what happens to me now. Not as long as I can save Oscar.
He's not a tool.
Hurt your precious brother. And you're asking for my help now?
Yes, you hurt him. You scarred his face, and his honor, and his heart.
Still holding a grudge then? Well, at least you won't be able to kill me in my sleep.
With no Malachim, I'm an ordinary woman. How could I threaten the Lord of Calamity? I'm painfully aware of my own weakness.
Good. Try to keep out of the way then.
Lady Theresa, Velvet isn't so different from you. She had a little brother,
I know all about the Lord of Calamity, but none of that matters to me. As powerless as I am now, this is the only path for me. It's the only way I can save Oscar.
Lady Theresa.
She's with us, obviously. And Nami not seem to respond to her in a way. And she even mentioned the words I'm receptive, which is weird and confusing considering that word was used for Medusa as well, which means she could become a Therian. It would be easy for her to become a Therian. So, I just wondered. And part of me even was, am I trapped by a tree? Nope. Part of me also wonders if, like, maybe he is... Because I thought originally the Therian that maybe they were talking about when Artorias was talking to Oscar was Velvet. To actually try to put a stop to her or something. And if that was the case, if I was right thinking that instead of what Theresa's saying, wondering if maybe she's going to a place that is an Earth Pulse point, knowing that they need another Therian, and she's going to try to turn into a Therian there and stop us. That was another thing that crossed my mind after I ended the last recording. I was like, maybe? But at the same time, it's so hard to say. Like, I make a bunch of guesses throughout this game, and they don't all... A lot of times it don't happen the way that I think it is. But I'm still very strongly thinking Ceres and Laffy Set, even though they are Molochs that came from a human soul, and that those human souls just happen to be the two people related to. So how am I supposed to? Okay. But yeah, they happen to be two people related to Velvet. And that's why Ceres eventually turned against Artorias to help Velvet, because I think she remembered, maybe, like, had flashbacks of maybe her human existence. And also remembered Velvet being her sister, and then knowing everything that Velvet went through, that she was put through, that her brother was put through, turned against Artorias because of all that. So, and it seems like it makes sense to me. Because we don't know how long Artorias had Ceres either. Just know that by the time that people was able to see Mala, that he had her. So if he got her after what happened to their sister, that would even more so prove that point almost. How do I... Oh, that could be broken, can it? Okay, see Eleanor do it. It's pretty funny. Now you stay over there. Leave me alone. Oh, okay. We'll just leave that there. So if I can't get across this.
Malakim are just tools.
No, they're not.
What are you brooding over?
I know. Velvet, Eleanor, or Theresa. You're not sure whose little brother you want to be, eh? In that case, I assure you I'm the kindest of the lot.
The cruelest, most devious. That's not what's on my mind. There's something I need to say to Lady Theresa.
Something you wish to say? Then speak, number 2.
That's just it. I'm not number 2. I'm Laffy Set.
Laffy Set?
It's the name Velvet gave me. It's very important to me.
Something can be important to you?
Yes, I have feelings. You see, Malakim are not tools.
Very well. I shall call you Laffy Set from now on.
Thank you, Lady Theresa.
You're kinder than you look, my dear Theresa.
Thank you, Theresa.
You misunderstand. With so much at stake, I don't want to rock the boat.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Oh, wait.
Velvet, tell me what you know about Theresa and Oscar. I want a clearer picture of what they can do.
All right. Theresa and Oscar are...
I can give you the lowdown on everything Abby. Lady Theresa and Oscar are the best of the best, even among the praetors. Some call them the Consuls. There are only around 100 praetors in the world, so we're talking very elite.
Anyone called a consul is going to be adept at both fighting and leadership. They are key figures entrusted with responsibility for major cities and institutions.
The fighting part is all we have to worry about. Are they better than you, Eleanor?
Yes. I was a Primus, which is a full rank below them. I could never overcome Theresa's arts or Oscar's swordsmanship in our practice battles.
When they were still trainees, they worked together to wipe out dozens of demons in a single night. After that, Lord Melchior kept a close eye on them.
Appreciated. I'll be on my guard.
Together they sound like a real threat. Thankfully, we're only after Oscar alone.
But Oscar has mastered a new art developed by Lord Melchior. You can count on it being a nasty one.
But it
You
also may
really do
backfire.
know a lot about this stuff.
It's a little suspicious.
You think so? Well, I was at the Abbey, so...
Why don't you call him Lord Oscar?
That's what's bothering you? It's because we're both so popular with the ladies. I consider him a rival.
Part of me wonders if Modular herself was at one point. Because the exorcists are the ones that are supposed to be able to have, like, Malakim tethered to them. She calls herself a witch, but at the same time... Can you move? Guess not. I guess I have to fight you? No, I don't! Yeah, so she has a Mollykin tethered to her, so she's gotta have something similar to what the Exorcists have. And she knows a whole lot about certain things, and I think she tends to act weird with Lord Malchior. So, I feel like at one point she was a part of the Abbey, or somehow was a part of that thing. Don't touch me with your weird tree tentacles. I'm gonna change this. What up? Oh. Wait, can I still... Okay, I can go this way, but I can't go that way. But I couldn't go that way anyway. It's misleading! Oh. I can still... Okay. That's weird. Maybe that's supposed to throw you off and confuse you and make you feel like you have to change it back and then you just have to do all this annoying running. But no. I ain't doing it. There's just... There's... Like I said last time, there's so many thoughts running through my head and stuff at this point. Okay, so I've gotten past the one point. And this, I need the board, but I can't use the board right now because I haven't been able to find the thingy. I think I've been looking pretty well, so apparently I just haven't found it yet. Change this now. Bam. Definitely interested to see what lies and waits for us, though. Is she telling the truth? Is Oscar gonna be there? If so, what does that hold for us? What's this Therian gonna look like if there is a Therian out here? I mean, she had a name for it, but she easily could have just come up with this plan while she was traveling. Oh, did I get that many without realizing? Interesting. It's taking forever to get there. If it I might end up taking some of the parts and me just running around out, just because, man, is it taking long. I gotta change that thing again, but I couldn't get across here, could I? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it blocks it immediately. Oh, it blocks that path. Oh. Okay. Never mind. So much running, so much running. No, don't touch me. What's gonna happen like that situation? I'm gonna change it. Then I get over there, and that passageway only takes me to a chest or so. Ooh. I shut up. She's really far behind. Why isn't she detained or like chained to someone? Oh, some sort of bug. Beetle looking like thing. Why does he want it? I mean, I shouldn't ask. It's Laffy Set. He's interested in a lot of things.
Oh, it's a beetle.
Yeah, a lionel giant thunderstag beetle, to be exact.
Why do they always have such awkward names?
I think it's a cool name.
I've never been able to figure out why boys are so drawn to these things. What's the matter? Didn't you want to see it?
Yeah. Thanks.
When he was little, Oscar was always running around the woods collecting bugs. He'd get so into
Is she
it,
slowly gonna
it was
see
never
him
long
as a
before
person
he tripped
in
and
the
hurt
strip?
himself.
Did you grab bugs for him?
Yes, I thought they were gross, but I was much taller than him, and I had the reach. Once, he gave me a whole pile of cicada shells as his way of thanking me. I just screamed.
I'm sure he just wanted you to know how he felt. I can relate to that.
Rather unusual for a Malak like you to contemplate such things.
They can if you let them.
Well, I try to. It's just really hard sometimes.
It's hard for people too. Sometimes it feels insurmountable, and yet we can't give up. Sometimes you just have to say what you believe in your heart, even if you're not good at saying it.
What I believe.
Fee, hurry up already!
Oh gosh. Buttons!
What
I
were you
pressed
two
all the
talking
buttons.
about?
Nothing.
Beetles. Why didn't you just say Beetles? 'Cause technically we were. I will take the plant. The plant is now mine. That is not mine though. I have too many. I leave it there. I'm gonna take all cat spirits as well. All of them. They're all mine. Mine, mine, mine. Still not finding, like, I forget what they're called already. I really don't remember what they're called, but the green stuff that you need to kit to be able to ride the board in areas. I'm not seeing it anywhere. But I'm trying to find it. I really am. Because in really long sections like this has been truly long sections. Whoa, that's actually switching. I wonder if I should have been fighting more often, but I feel like...
Hey, Laffy Set. Found a new stag beetle, did you?
Yeah, Lady Theresa caught it for me.
Ooh, those pincers are sharp. Eisen, take a look at this fine specimen of a stag.
Wait, I believe that might be a two-horned rhinoceros beetle.
Listen, you two. If you're gonna get in another fight over this, I'll just say it's a new type of drone beetle.
You wouldn't.
You've really figured us out, huh?
Eleanor, you didn't make him say that just now, did you?
I did not. I've made a pact with him as a vessel, but he isn't tethered to me.
A Malak, acting so human.
I used to think that way. Malakim possessing free will just like humans? It was inconceivable. But meeting Laffy Set and Eisen taught me the truth. They laugh in joyful times, and cry in sad times. Their stomachs even growl too.
Their stomachs growl?
Now I take it as a matter of course that not only Malakim, but demons and Therians too, have their own thoughts and feelings.
I thought you hated demons.
I certainly still do, but now I feel something besides just hate.
Malakim with free will? Demons and Therians as well?
You must have sensed that in Laffy Set, or you wouldn't have caught that beetle for him. When you saw his beaming face, it must have reminded you of when Oscar was a young boy. Am I correct?
This conversation's over.
She's in denial!
Theresa, be
Oh.
honest. Isn't there something wrong with the Abbey using a dangerous experimental art out in the field?
Oscar's the one who decided to go through with it. Don't presume to know anything about who he is.
He's so desperate to prove himself that he's willing to do something stupid. What? That's literally there to only be an inconvenience. It doesn't actually stop you. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah. He's willing to do whatever it takes, even if it ends up hurting him or those around him, to prove himself loyal. Woo.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
Lady Theresa, is something the matter?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh. I was just thinking a bit.
You didn't have time to rest after recovering from the Corsair's scourge. You're awfully hard on yourself, you know.
And even harder on others, am I?
That's not what I meant.
It doesn't matter. I'm well aware that I'm stone cold. But they say a Moloch never knows his vessel's heart. I said nothing all those times you snuck off to the library, did I?
You knew about that?
Of course I knew. But I was just letting you roam free like a master might let her little pup. Number 1 didn't wander about like you did. What makes you different?
I'm sorry.
Well, boys will be boys, I guess. But I was planning on punishing you if that behavior continued.
Punish me how?
You don't want to know. It might wreck your good cheer.
Lady Theresa! Look at how open she's being. Do you really think she'll work with us?
I don't think she's lying to us. But I don't think she's being entirely truthful either.
Yes.
Look, I know I probably don't have to say this, but...
You don't. I won't let my guard down. If I see anything funny, she's dead. And since she has no Moloch, it'll be quick.
She definitely seems to be up to something. But our hope could be that maybe, even though she's up to something, she ends up realizing things she otherwise wouldn't have realized. And maybe we'll come around a bit. Probably not. So that I'm pretty sure just goes to the Code Red Demon. I'm not worried about that right now. So I'm just gonna continue on my little bit away. Hello! Oh, did I say blob room? Interesting. Is this one of those ones that are minor inconvenience or actually stop me? I think that one actually stops me. Whoop! Hey, is that the green thingy? Give me that. Yes, I finally found it. I can finally use the board. Now that I'm probably close to the end of this thing. It'll be good for when I'm coming through and actually fighting Code Red Demons, but I think I'll try to check some of the more previous areas that I went to and see if I got all of them or not. And if I didn't, I'll go get them first since they're gonna be weaker compared to these ones. So I'll like work my way up and slowly level up as I get here. But I'll definitely do that soonish. Oh. That goes back to that one point. Okay. I collect all the cat spirits that I can. Nope. Oh my god. There's more. Of course there's more. This whole episode is just gonna be me roaming through this area. Oh. Okay, there's 2 of them. Which one do I actually need to really worry about changing? That is my question. Yep. Deciding to ride this thing instead. Okay. I'm assuming there's probably like a chest or something there. There's a save point. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. What's this?
Theresa, let's review our plan before we go in.
I guess we're getting closer.
We'll tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malachim. We'll tie him up, collect the Therian, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you. You'll be free to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if I have to.
Velvet. Please, do it for me, too.
If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
Huh. Huh. It'll eventually let me travel faster, actually. I keep pressing the wrong button to do this. Yeah, so we're just gonna travel around on this, because I really don't feel like... Where's the thing? I don't feel like walking anymore. Literally, this whole episode has been walking. Okay, where's the... Oh, wait. Isn't this way? So, one of those thingies, actually. Maybe not. If I change it in one area, does it change it for the whole map? Like, even like in other areas? So maybe that's what they wanted me to do? Maybe not. Maybe I just didn't look for one of those crystal things well enough. Oh gosh. Well, here is one, and it is that. So I am going to change it to that. Oh. But then I can't go through that area once where I just came from. That don't seem right. That don't seem right to me. Surely it wouldn't make me walk through the whole thing again. Just to change that one. It wouldn't do that, right? Right? Hope not. Okay, so let's try to find one around here. Then. Maybe it's behind this. Actually, or did I change this one? Wait. There's one. The question is there a green barrier somewhere? Okay, I don't see it right away. It may be good. Oh. Okay, that just puts another barrier in front of that fire one. So that should mean this one's down. I'm not gonna worry about that direction right now. Okay, alright. Here we go. We're gonna head on. Excuse me, rock beast things. Y'all just stay laying in the ground. Enjoy your time resting in the ground and leave me behind. There is a star here, though, so we're getting close.
To pulse point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
Alright, I'm gonna try and see what... Okay. So, I was planning on this being the last episode I recorded tonight, but considering I'm probably about to go to something that might be a longer cutscene type thing, and have some multiple cutscenes leading up to it, I just feel like it's going to. And I'm getting close to the end of this video. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and then I'm going to immediately start the next episode right where I left off here and go in and see what's going on with this. See if there's actually... I mean, I can't see anything that looks like a Therian. Oh, I think I actually see Oscar or someone over there. So I could see a person over there, but I'm going to wait to go much further and actually see if what's going on here. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. So hit that lovely like button, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, all that lovely YouTube goodiness stuff, you know, things. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!